have no idea what I'm fighting for.
One, fight!
I don't think so.
I'll take it from here.
You gotta go through me! Hold it right there!
Oinkling. Weak and foolish, you never stood a chance.
Well, it's getting late. It's getting late right now. Also, I'm like pretty high ranked. I'm pretty high ranked. I'm in the diamond rank, so that probably affects it too. Yeah, let's see if anyone's playing casual.
Cat Ranger. Jen. Jason.
There we go. There's somebody. This game does not have the biggest player base. They did just add crossplay last week, so that's definitely helped. But it's only crossplay with Xbox One, and we know how many people play fighting games on Xbox One. Not many. Damn it. I think I'm too anxious to play fighting games right now. I'm really not playing well. My mind's not in the right mindset.
Hold it right there. Eat fire.
I'll take it from here.
You're under arrest.
Tyrannosaurus!
Ah, shit.
By the power of pyramids! Better luck next time.
Apparently the PS4 version does not even have access to the DLC characters right now, which is really crazy. Normally PS4 gets everything first, but I guess they're having some kind of problem. So they have like the patch, but they don't have the characters. This game's just had so many problems. I mean, when it launched, you couldn't even block low online, so everybody was doing degenerate stuff like just like knock you down and then just mash low jab because there's nothing you could do about it. Yeah, people would knock you down. The only thing you could really do is you could EX to get out of the corner. But even then they could punish that sometimes.
Better
That's
luck
definitely the
next
most fun I've had playing a fighting game this gen, though, to be completely honest with you. I really like playing this game. It just had a really shitty launch. But they're definitely dedicated to fixing it. I mean, just last week they added friend matches, so the game isn't as much of a Discord fighter as it was before. 'Cause when you get into the higher ranks, it's really hard to find matches. There's not that many people playing to begin with, but when you get to a higher rank, it definitely like limits the amount of people that it will actually match you with. I also don't think they've reset the rankings either. I don't remember if they did or not. Well, the rankings were pretty much irrelevant when it launched because everybody was just mashing low shorts because they were unblockable.
You have no idea what I'm fighting.
I got pretty far without abusing that. I was pretty proud of that, but ranking still doesn't mean anything.
Mega Blaster!
Just getting started.
Mega Blaster!
Time got to work together.
No, it's a competitive game. It's just not going to be like at Evo or anything.
Your
But
time
a lot of the
is up.
Evo games are boring, so I don't really know if that even means anything. They are going to have a presence for this at Evo. I kind of wish I had made plans to go just to play this and stuff. A lot of people are saying that Smash Brothers should be the last game because it's the most boring. Man, I definitely agree with that. Smash Brothers, I can't stand that game. I did play the first two, but once I exhausted all the single-player content, I never played it again. And I'm really glad I didn't because my hands would be messed up. The GameCube controller is like the least ergonomic controller in like video game history. At least like consoles that people actually play. You get like crazy hand issues from playing that game.
Fight!
I hated the GameCube controller for like everything. It was only good for like stuff specifically made for it. I like what Smash represents. I just hate the gameplay. I wish they'd make like an actual fighting game with those characters. I like the roster and stuff. I just don't like the gameplay.
Dragon Sword!
Tyrannosaurus! Better luck next time.
I really have 13 viewers for Battle for the Grid. Man, that's crazy. Must be like the only person streaming it right now or something. Also, the PS4 version not having the DLC characters is probably making a lot of people not want to play. The launch was pretty bad. Yeah, he couldn't block low online. Also, there are no lobbies, so that kind of turned it into a Discord fighter from the start. But you couldn't just like play with your friends. That's something that they just added like last week with these new characters. So that turned off a lot of people. A lot of people don't like ranked in any fighting game really, especially Discord fighters like this, because it's mostly tryhards and rage quitters and people who just play in like the most unfun way possible. So not being able to just straight up play with your friends was a deal breaker for a lot of people. I fought through it because I really like this game, and I am a Tokusatsu fan as well, so that's a benefit too. This is one of the few like licensed games where I've actually watched the source material. Like One Piece and Berserk and like all those other games, I didn't watch any of that shit, but I grew up with Power Rangers and I branched out into like Tokusatsu when I was a teenager. And I think this is like the best Tokusatsu game out there besides Batride Genesis.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
They're two different genres, but in terms of like just Tokusatsu games in general, this is like the best one. The gameplay is actually like legit.
Who's next?
Alright, guys, we got this. Power up! Guess who's back?
Yes, I watched Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. I played a lot of the Japanese-only Tokusatsu games too.
Dragon Sword! Get out of my way!
I don't think that was a rage quit. I think it just legitimately DC'd. They were Clockwork and Persia were streaming on the GameSpot channel earlier this morning, and people were trying to play, and it kept DCing. So I'm pretty sure that was not a rage quit, especially since that was a casual match. I think what it is just like the crossplay is not particularly stable. They were playing on Xbox, and I assure you that like 90% of the people playing were probably on Switch. So I think the crossplay is like not terribly stable. 'Cause I tried to play Clockwork earlier, and the game hung up, locked up on the character select screen. So that guy was probably playing on Xbox, so hopefully I can get him again. I was enjoying playing him. It did that like numerous times on their stream this morning. What's up, Martin? I've been better. I'm hanging in there though.
Back to action.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Tag team.
No, I'm on Switch.
Dragon Sword.
That's how you do it, Cat Ranger style.
Why rage quit in a casual match? There's nothing on like on the line at all. What? Wow, a rage quit in a casual match. I've seen it all now. There are a lot of rage quitters on this game, but I think you get the win if the other person rage quits. So I really don't understand why they do it.
You have no idea what
Can't
I'm
just
fighting
take the
for.
loss.
Fight!
Time for it.
Just don't learn. Dragon Sword.
Frame rate seems to really tank when it's in crossplay. This guy's probably an Xbox player. Damn it.
That's how we do it, Cat Ranger style.
I don't think you can see what platform people are on. It seems like the crossplay it tends to cause some frame rate and connection issues. I really don't know why they didn't play on Switch on the stream, developer community stream they did this morning, because everybody plays this on Twitch pretty much, because it was the first version to release. It didn't come out on the other platforms till later, so it's pretty much a lead platform for it. I mean, it's pretty much a Discord fighter anyway, so having it be on the Switch is actually pretty ideal. The online's the cheapest too. I thought about getting it on PS4 just to have more people to play with, but I don't think it's too active over there either. I'm not really sure. I know that the PC version is supposed to have crossplay with the other two versions too, so I think playing it on the PS4 is probably going to be the lowest population, overall, because it's the only one that can't interact with any of the other platforms. Trying to get the cross up.
Prevail.
Can you find matches? Yeah, but I'm only getting like the same 2 people right now, and it seems like the other person that's on right now is like the one it keeps giving me is like either really laggy or they're an Xbox player. It seems like the crossplay doesn't really give you the most consistent quality matches when you do crossplay. And we definitely saw that. They did a stream on GameSpot's YouTube channel earlier today with Clockwork and Persia, and they were doing viewer matches, and it happened numerous times. So I think it's just the crossplay system needs work. Obviously, crossplay in general is very difficult to do, which is why most fighting games don't do it. Another factor is also Sony. They're a bunch of assholes, and they never want to do crossplay with anybody. But it happened I think it happened like 3 or 4 times, because the streamers, they were on Xbox, and I'm pretty sure everybody else was on Switch. There were a lot of like people that were playing this since day one that I recognized. I recognized their names and stuff, and obviously this was the first version that came out. So I'll try to play a couple more, but if it keeps giving me the same guy, I'm probably just going to play something else. I wasn't able to find anybody in ranked, and casual just keeps giving me the same guy.
Three, two, one, fight!
Better luck next time.
Matches can go pretty one-sided in this. Like, if you keep people locked down and stuff, or they don't block resets, and you can kill them pretty quickly. Well, sometimes it's actually better if you lose one character because if you get somebody in reset, you get a kill, and you can call the Zord before they can, and that basically, because you can't have two people with two Megazords out at the same time. So sometimes the better strategy is actually to just use your Megazord as soon as you get into a situation where you can call it. Because sometimes you can just win the match off that right away. And if you wait until there's only one, then the other person can call it, and it will really mess you up. Did I make that guy stop playing, or what? It's not giving me anybody else now.
Three, two, one, fight!
You take this.
Come on, guys. Let's do this.
SPD, emergency.
Tyrannosaurus!
Nah, man, it's Jason in this game. They even got Austin St. John to come back and voice him.
Your time is up.
Goldar's actor came back too. Also, Tommy came back. Jason David Frank. Must have had those two in the voice acting booth at the different times because they have all that drama or whatever. But they did get a couple of the actors to come back.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Why didn't it tag out? What the hell? That was weird. I pushed the button twice and it didn't tag out. Probably gonna lose because of that.
Tyrannosaurus!
What? I call bullshit there.
Better luck next time.
Three, two, one, fight!
That's how you do it, Cat Ranger style.
I don't get why they do it, because the person who was the rage quit victim still gets the win. Because it was actually made by competent game developers, and they actually don't reward people for being weenies and rage quitting. I don't get why they do that. Like, you might as well just play it out, unless it's like really laggy or something. That's like the third time tonight. Try to go for one more. I think I'm done for tonight.
Cat Ranger, Jen, Jason.
Wow. What software program do I use? I use XSplit Broadcaster for streaming, and I use XSplit Gamecaster for most of my videos. I use Gamecaster because it actually shows me when it's recording and stuff. Yeah, I got the same guy again. Hopefully I can beat him again, piss him off. I'm like, dude, this is a Discord fighter. You're gonna keep getting the same person over and over. If it angers you that much, you might as well just...
2, 1, fight!
That's how we do it, Cat Ranger style.
Someone please clip that. Please clip that. What's wrong with the mic? Yeah, I'll get One Piece 4. It's the same guy again.
Three, two, one.
I'm gonna like rank up. I'm gonna keep
That's
ranking
how we
up
do it.
because he
Cat
keeps
Ranger
rage
style.
quitting. Wow. Well, this game is actually much better than a lot of other Discord fighters right now anyway, since you can actually invite people from in the game. And you don't have to be friends with them on the respective platform, so I think that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I heard they're rebooting the Power Rangers movie franchise again, which I think is a good thing. I really didn't like that other movie. I like that the characters are more realistic, they were more relatable, but there was no action in that movie at all. It says a lot when they put the Blue Ranger in this game. Clockwork were saying they had to take like liberties and stuff. Because they had to take liberties with his moveset and stuff. I was like, well, of course you did. There was no fighting in that movie. There was like 5 minutes of action in that whole movie. And he's just gonna rage quit again. I think this is a good stopping point.
SPD?
Just keep getting the same guy.
1, fight!
Wow, man.
That's how we do it, Cat Ranger style.
I kind of don't want to rank it up because then I'm not going to be able to get anybody else. Because in Deca Ranger, she was actually called Deca Swan. And she was like an alien. But for whatever reason, when they did SPD, they called it the Cat Ranger. Max is streaming this game right now? Yeah, he really likes this game. Which is cool.
Cat Ranger. Jen. Jason.
I didn't think the movie... I thought the movie was pretty bad. It was just mostly just... Why would you make something with that much of a budget based off of tokusatsu and then have no action in it? It felt like the movie had like an identity crisis. It didn't know if it wanted to be like a modern high school special kind of thing or if it wanted to be a tokusatsu movie. And it was like 90% the former and 10% the latter. There's even a fight scene on YouTube that's like pre-production, like before they do the special effects and the post and stuff of the suit actors, and that fight scene looked awesome, but it never got finished and they didn't put it in the movie. If they had put that one fight scene in the movie, then all that build-up for them standing around and talking would have had much more impact. I really don't know why they did that. It's like you have all this money, you have like Hollywood quality suit actors and special effects artists. Why is there no fight scenes in this tokusatsu movie? It's not like having relatable characters and quality action scenes are mutually exclusive. You can have both. Hollywood's been doing it for a long time. But for whatever reason with that Power Rangers movie, they just gave up. And just turned it into a soap opera, and the characters are actually pretty cool, but that doesn't excuse the fact that it was like a summer tokusatsu movie and it had nothing of the sort. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a casual match. If I can't find anybody, I'm gonna probably just play something else. Making someone rage quit like 5 times in a row, I think, is a pretty good stopping point anyway.
Cat Ranger. Jen. Jason.
This is partially my fault too. I've been too lazy to go into the Discord and start adding people, so I can play this like the Discord fighter that it is, and just play people in there. Maybe I'll get on that tomorrow. I'm kind of just killing time until Ultimate Alliance 3 drops on Friday, and then Ninja Warriors once again a week after that. Oh, I think this guy was actually on the stream earlier, and we have a mirror match team. This should be pretty fun.
Back to action.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Hold it right there.
GG. A little laggy, but whatever.
Your time is up.
Oh, that's you. Oh, okay, yeah. Weren't you on the stream earlier today? The GameSpot stream with Clockwork and Persia? I think I saw you. I tried to get in there, but the crossplay like bugged out and I couldn't play.
3, 2,
I'm on Switch.
fight!
Yeah, I'm getting destroyed now. Keep missing my links.
That's how we do it, Cat Ranger style.
GG. I'm gonna go ahead and add you so that I can play. There's my N-Way Play ID friend code thingy. You can go ahead and add me. No, you can just play there. Might be a little smoother or something. But I'm gonna stop pretty soon. I think I've had enough for tonight. Alright. Making someone rage quit four times in a row is definitely a good stopping point.
It's after
3, 2, 1, fight!
Damn, man, nice loop. That was sick.
Who's next? It's time for a cool brush. It's time for a cool brush. It's time for a cool brush. It's time for a cool
Nice.
from here.
Megazord ready.
Stand down.
Am I top 65? Really? I didn't even like pay attention to that stuff. I'm digging these loops. GG.
Pleasure was all mine.
I'll probably do like 2 more matches and I'm gonna stop for tonight. Ugh.
3, 2, 1, fight!
This is like a hard counter for my team too because of all the zoning.
Engage.
What do we got here?
Back off.
Damn, I've never seen a good Mastodon Sentry player before. This is pretty eye-opening.
Let me give you a hand.
Cat Ranger.
I am here.
That was sick. Oh man, nice Oki. I really dig that.
Stand down.
Megazord ready.
GG. It's a really good team. And I can't do much about it because I only have 1 zoning assist. That was a pretty closer than last match though. Alright, it's gonna be the last one for me.
Three, two, one, fight!
Let's do this.
You and I business.
Eyes on target.
No, the thing about Cat is you need to really master the links because that's where a lot of her damage comes from. Damn, sick combo. When they increased the hit stun deterioration, kind of made a lot of her like more simple damaging routes not work. So you really had to get used to converting off her sweep. But that requires a link, so you see me miss it a lot. It's not consistent, at least not for me. She used to do pretty good damage with like basic stuff, but when they lowered the or they increased the hit stun decay, it made it harder to do that.
Tyrannosaurus!
On my mark.
That sword, that was perfect timing. As soon as I was gonna punish the super, it just came down and that was it. Good games, man.
You picked the wrong side.
I don't get pissed off playing this game. It's always very enjoyable. At least when people aren't being assholes and rage quitting all the time. But even that's funny. Got some new requests here. Yeah, GG's. I'm kind of tired. I haven't been feeling the best, so... if you guys are in the Discord, my Discord thingy is here. So I have a lot of viewers for whatever reason, so I think I'm gonna see if I can send you guys somewhere else. So I don't really think people will watch me play anything else right now. The only other thing I was gonna do tonight is probably some God Eater 3 or Assault 5. So is there anybody else streaming this right now, or am I the only person? Oh, well, Max is streaming. I don't know why you guys aren't watching Max. I don't have the production values and the large chat and everything. Thank you for coming by anyway. I'm not gonna bother hosting somebody who has like almost 8,000 viewers, so let me find someone else. I am trying to find a good host target, but there's really not anybody on that I watch regularly that would really appreciate this many viewers. Kind of would just be a random person. But actually, Tasty's doing he's doing Ritual of the Night speedruns. So go ahead and go there. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the stream now so that I can dump these matches on YouTube since I've got all those funny rage quits and stuff. Those are some good casual matches too, and then I might just come back in a little bit and play something else. So go ahead and check Tasty out, and I might even come back in as soon as like an hour or so. Peace.